If you're ever experiencing a tension headache, yes, you want to think about addressing the areas around your head and even into your neck and shoulders that may feel tight and tense. But also, from a yogic perspective, we tend to hold a lot of stress and tension in our hips. So, when I'm dealing with any sort of tension headache, oftentimes I want to address what's going on in the head, neck, and shoulders, but I also want to target the hips. So, in part one of this video, I'm going to show you a way that you can get both addressing what's going on in the head while also opening up the hips.
The first thing you want to do is take your legs up the wall. Now, my favorite way to get into that position is to sit next to the wall. Either side is fine. Lay down, shift your hips to the wall so that all you have to do at that point is just swing your legs up, and there you are. Now, if you get to this position and your hips are lifted up, take a bolster or a cushion and just rest it underneath. We want to relax here. Now, cross one ankle over the opposite thigh. So I'm taking right ankle over left thigh. What's nice about doing this reclined figure four or reclined pigeon against a wall is that you can control the depth of the pose. So if your hips are feeling exceptionally tight, maybe this is where you stay. If there's more though, you can start to bend the left leg here, slide the foot down the wall or the door in this case, and find that sweet spot where you are getting a nice stretch for the hip, the right glute, where you can still breathe, but you're getting a nice stretch. So we got the hip. Next, take your hands behind your head. Place your thumbs at the base of your skull, right at those little muscles, those occipital muscles right underneath the head, right under the skull. Rest your head into your hands and then use the pressure of your thumbs to gently press into those little muscles, finding the spots that feel tense, that feel tight, and you should be able to find them pretty quickly. Hold there, applying a little bit of pressure, and then you can draw little bitty circles with the thumbs. We're essentially giving ourselves a nice little self-massage. Resting here for several minutes, and then you can uncross, switch sides, address the other hip, keeping in mind that one hip may be tighter than the other, so it's okay if you don't have the exact same position on both sides. So stay here as long as you like, as long as is comfortable. And when you're ready to release, instead of just standing up, instead of popping up, release the hands first, slide your knees into your chest, just notice how you feel. And then when you're ready, carefully transition out of this, roll to one side, take your time, and then come up to a seat.